I think that Queen of Pain's actually still pretty good in this game. But, you know, it is Dendy Invoker. I'm down to see him just clown and say this is a free matchup.
He did pretty well in his last lane. That definitely was not the problem for Bait.
No, it was not.
You know, I know I see a lot of you people spamming the MMRs just to numbers in chat, but I think Dendy acquitted himself quite nicely in a skill-based matchup.
Do you think MMR is just a number in pro games?
I think MMR can be overrated, but no, I don't think it's just a number. Obviously, you can't get to 10K unless you're quite good.
That TI winning Liquid squad, I remember they all were like
They were like
2, 4, and like 6 in MMR.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know if that's 100% like ignorable.
But how do you explain Arteezy then?
He's had a pretty successful career, hasn't he? Let's see. Let's load up the...
there's just not a lot of ones in there, you know? A lot of the Gay Ben's forbidden number making
a lot of third places.
Its appearance. Yeah, we don't say that number on broadcast.
True. He's I mean, he's made $2.2 million. I'd say he's done okay.
Yeah, that's acceptable amount of money.
He's done all right.
Yeah. I think OG and Liquid made more from one TI just about.
Very true.
Or very close to it. That's a feels bad, man, but here comes the action top.
Oh,
Tusk just rushing in, and Celery gets deleted.
I feel like I saw this last game, too.
We see this every Tusk game. There's always just like that drive-by assassination early on. The question is, can they keep it up?
This is a free lane for PL. The board doesn't actually hurt him that bad or annoy him that much. It's really hard for him to die.
Dendy getting pressured a lot in the mid lane. Boom.
Oh, man, he almost got soloed
bullying
right there.
him. He did have the Fairy Fire. There is no point in Blink yet, but regardless. Off to a rough start. Is this very Quap favored?
I thought it was pretty 50-50. Maybe it's like slightly Quap favored, but Dendy's got to be careful. Queen of Pain actually is low.
Oh, he wants to turn it? Never mind.
She didn't go Blink. She was trying to go for the kill build. Maybe hoping that Dendy would scooch himself out a little bit.
Yeah, he did have the cold snap there, but it's just level 1 Quas. So it wasn't low enough for the kill. The real action continuing top, and it's just Celery getting massacred by Tusk.
I'm really surprised that they decided to take PA because I don't think PA really helps in this lane. They had to have known what the dual lane was going to be, right? It's Tusk plus Nature's Prophet against...
And with the Blightstone, it's just so much physical damage.
Yeah, can't really protect too much. And you're going to see Aramis try to pull the creep wave off because his Beastmaster's struggling. And this is a much better start for Bait this time around.
Yeah, Dendy is on the struggle bus mid, 4 CS. Really low on regen now. It does have the salve, but... You know, Quaswex Evoker Blitz, you don't really need to have the most amazing farm. If you can just get your levels and then have that one good rotation as the laning stage ends, you can come back.
Very true. And you can see that even the second point of dagger is not hurting him as bad anymore. Like, he's able to regen
11.7 regen with no other consumables.
That's not bad.
It's decent-ish.
And this is why I thought the matchup was fine. But this top matchup is not fine, let me say.
Yeah, I mean, what do they do about that? Like, PA is not a hero that can assist with that situation.
I have no idea, if I'm honest.
You're pretty much just waiting for Quap to come gank, right?
Yes, I think you're just in some kind of weird holding pattern and your PA will just spam daggers, and hopefully that's enough.
So do you agree with the panel that we're going to see like a Battle Fury build up here?
Oh, 100%. He's against a lot of different heroes.
Big rotation, but a nice fissure. Toby just going for the quick TP out, and that is the breath of fresh air that this top lane needed.
Oh, they finally get some pressure alleviated.
I think Viking are really happy with that.
Yes. No one died. He didn't even TP back to base. No panic at all. He had a salve. He's probably thinking to himself he's fine. He was absolutely correct. Toby's got to be careful,
but as we say that, fissure comes through. They do manage to get the follow-up Inkswell stun. The chase is on. The Tusk doesn't quite have the damage.
And he has another salve.
And now he's tanking tower shots. This is going to bring him pretty low, the Boar. And Aramis working in tandem. He does have an enchant totem. He might be able to kill off LeBron here with the Boar slow. Gives him the smack. Excalibur comes in to try and assist his buddy, but LeBron, Snowball, revving up. This might just set up for 2 kills because they've got another fissure. Oh, Tusk on the other side of it. LeBron just squirming away. Can he make it out? Kanar slowing him down with the punch. Not like this. Excalibur to get the Toby kill. They need this LeBron kill. It looked like Viking were going to get 2 out of it, and instead it might be Bait who have baited them in. Excalibur does at least manage to come in at the tail end of this fight, but Aramis at least getting 1 retaliation.
Oh, and he suicides.
And he's denied by the neutrals.
Nice.
Insult to injury.
Well done.
Well, a 1-for-1 with the neutral deny.
Dude, mid is getting...
And PA, just like that, 19 CS.
Yeah.
Shad is suddenly ahead of the PL just from that 1 TP.
He needed a little bit of that pressure alleviated. 100% happened. This mid matchup, I mean, they counterpicked for it. This is supposed to do well against the Queen of Pain, and so far, no good. He's going to get his bounty rune stolen too. I think it'll be all right because Tusk is moving in.
Scan does scout out Boom. And he's going to bottle up another bounty, also giving Salary some much-needed regen.
So
They are setting up on Toby down bottom, but there's a ward for this. And the snowball comes through. Aramis was actually backing off. And Toby's just going to go down. I thought Aramis saw that.
I thought so too. But with so many different heroes,
Celery?
do you want a TP?
I don't know about this one. He gets off the cookie stun. Fissure coming through. Ghost Stick, though, just moving in with the Inkswell. Bait with some early tower diving pressure. Will they even get the Ghost Stick kill with the board? Needs 2 more auto attacks. Shards coming out, trapping him, but also
He's
protecting
on the very
him.
edge.
He's going to survive. Ghost Stick just walks away, and Knar's going for more. They're working on Aramis. The Quap finally arrives, looks to queen up. Boom, grabs a double. And that's 2 of the most farm cores in the game. They sorely needed that. And suddenly, they're ahead of net worth. 6-3, but doesn't really feel that way.
The Queen of Pain was hunting for more. Is in fact going to run into King R, who...
Doesn't have TP mana.
he's got it now.
And now he does.
And he's perfectly okay. So Queen of Pain won't get more than that, but a really successful rotation. And the main thing that this does is free up space for Shad, who hadn't had the best laning phase start, but now he's like 2nd on his team in net worth, 3rd overall, ahead of the Phantom Lancer by a healthy-ish margin.
And this is like when you're through the worst of it, you know. Now you've got your double Wraith bans. You can go to the jungle pretty easily if you need to.
Yes.
And not the easiest hero to gank by any means. Still has the tier 1 up, so he's feeling a lot better.
Question is, what kind of engagement do we get from Dendi? Is he going to make his way down here as soon as he gets like an urn or something like that?
Just picked it up. It is on the courier.
Okay. Yeah, that dive lasted for forever. I completely forgot that anybody was going to TP in at that point.
I was really surprised the Snapfire completed that TP. It almost ended up costing them, but here comes more action. Bait just diving in. They're going to kill off Toby. Aramis trying to get the hell out of dodge, but 4 heroes converging. Such an investment in this bottom lane. And they do get the kills.
Yeah, they're doing this once again. I know that I criticized them for putting too much of an emphasis on this lane, but they are getting kills, and they're not getting entirely punished. They do have a Nature's
Prophet this time, so they can actually push off of these. Look at the damage. Already brings the tower down to about half. With the help of the Blightstone and the Tree Ants.
Jeez Louise, Toby is underfarmed.
And they're collapsing on bot again. There's still the ward here.
They got to be careful if the Queen of Pain comes in again.
Oh, and I see a TP coming through. It's Shaker. That's not the ideal hero. He can't fissure. He's waiting. He's waiting. He's waiting. He gets it off, but Toby still goes down. Shards coming through. Aramis wants to isolate somebody. Queen of Pain is too low, and she has no bottle charges. She can't engage. I think Dendi hit her with the combo and forced her back, so they don't get the co-op rotation they were maybe counting on. Shad instead rotating in. He's chasing onto LeBron, but all the while Aramis is just dead. Shad's in deep. Will he get LeBron? He will. Snowball comes through, though. He's on the wrong side, but he wants to man up. He's trying to go for Keenar. The quad bolt connects. Boom gets what looks to be another double kill for the team as Excalibur tries to run, but Dendi rotates forward. Here. EMP, Tornado, everybody out of mana and getting right-click down. The Urn charge coming through. The Prophet over the top, forcing Boom away. Shad has to back off. Dendi to the rescue.
We were waiting to see his grand reveal, his entrance into this game, and it's a really successful one. Get some Urn charges too. I think the thing that I'm most perplexed about is how they're using Toby. They're trying to bait with him, but he's only level 4, and he has nothing. Like, absolutely nothing. It's not worth it every single time he dies like this. I think they just gave up their ward right there by stunning.
Oh, Ghostic is being harassed here top. They do have a cookie. If they can get the cookie off on Ghostic, it might be enough for a kill. The Scatter Blast coming through. But now Excalibur arrives. And like you said, it's a level 4 Beastmaster. They got to hop him back towards safety. I don't think he makes it out of here. It's a maxed out Phantom Rush. Excalibur surging in, gets the kill. And while that's happening, action also brewing mid. Closing in on the 10-minute mark. Outposts are going to be a priority.
Bait should also know that there's a ward up there.
Yeah, Bait are they just want to fight nonstop now.
Yeah, this is a good move by them. They're really getting the full utility out of their Nature's Prophet. But it's really Toby who's just, oh boy.
Doesn't feel like a hero right now.
Yeah. I bet it feels good to see Toby feed. Hey, am I right, buddy? Are we past that point?
Toby in 2020? Toby who?
Oh man.
No.
Don't do it to him.
Man, we haven't heard a good old Toby cast in a hot minute. Nice fissure.
They still got it.
They still got it.
Oh,
just at
close.
the buzzer.
Did they get both? I think they got both. Yep.
All right. So Radiant also getting their 2 bounty runes. Or no, sorry, that was 1 bounty rune, an arcane rune for Mr. Boom.
Very good start. Very, very good start. They're going to protect their bottom tower.
They also got the tier 1 top. That's what I was looking at.
Yeah, and Toby's game is still very, very ruined. About to hit level 6, though. We'll see what he can do when he gets this roar, if he can churn anything.
Like, they need him to be able to do something because you're running a PA, you know, and this hero's just going to be farming for, what, 15, 20 minutes probably?
Yeah, she's just going to chill. She needs a BKB, too, if she doesn't want to just get kited.
Yeah, so you're looking at a Battle Fury, a Deso, a BKB.
I don't know if you go that greedy. I think you can go for the Battle Fury into...
Straight BKB?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll see how the game goes. It's hard to tell.
They're going to rotate Ghostic onto mid. Snowball crashes in, connects on Celery, level 5. And
Nice.
they score an easy kill. And immediate transition into a push, I do imagine.
All right, so they do know about that ward. After he got fissured, when he was on the low ground, just kind of walking at the PA, that should have tipped them off instantly. And they're going to take mid tower, which is what they needed to do last game. This time around, they're...
And they've got the mech, too, so Bait are rapidly ramping up into a full 5-man fight lineup. Doesn't feel like Viking can match that pace.
No, they have to give this up. It's them that needs the... it's Viking that needs the hard carry to farm this game. Whereas, like, Phantom Lancer... I kind of like how he's playing. He's sort of just walking around with his team, taking fights nonstop. Excalibur's being pretty active on this hero.
Yeah, is going straight into the Yasha. Good mix of damage for fights and farm speed.
I think he's going to roar down here. He hasn't really
All
had
right.
very many
Toby's
opportunities.
glorious debut
Let's go.
is going to be a fissure from Aramis. Can't follow this up into a roar, into
Flee.
a retreat. A rapid retreat at that.
Run at them and yell.
And yeah, they just got to run. But
You gotta hurl insults.
Dendy's hunting. He gets off the cold snap, the earn charge as well. Does have to ghost walk. They've turned the tables on Mr. Dondo, and he is down. That's a nice kill, and now Viking can transition into more. They brought numbers. All 5. Boom is there, has the Hawk Vision, and in the end, it's Toby who gets the last laugh. You never saw that one coming, huh? Bait got baited.
Bait got baited. They have a lot of screaming-based abilities.
Yeah, they're a noisy bunch.
Yeah, they really are.
This is big space for PA. Already has the Perseverance. Staying ahead of the PL.
He has an Iron Talon, too. I mean, he's catching up.
The efficiency is there.
They are very close in farm. And that's wild, considering how badly they ruined this Beastmaster's game. But if you actually look on the other side, Dendy's game is even rougher. And this was a Invoker that they counterpicked this Queen of Pain with.
The Beastmaster is ahead of him in net worth. As much as we're mocking poor
I can't even
Toby
believe
here,
that.
that's real rough. And well, he is gonna die again. But
That's Toby's 6th death, and he's only participated in 3 kills. Like, that's how poor his game is. To give you context, like how underfarmed this Invoker is.
yeah, but Toby is 20 CS ahead, which is where the difference lies.
I just saw Toby like live, die.
Top lane, Excalibur, in
kill.
tandem with Ghostic. Fissure comes through. Does have the Enchanted Totem, no mana for Echo though, but Boom arrives, and all of a sudden they need to run the hell away. He actually has the Echo Slam here. Can he get in range for it? Doppelganger drops the combo with the Quamp. Do they have enough? Ultimate is there and does secure the kill. Now the Mortimer's Kisses. Snowball will come forward and interrupt. They get the Celery counter kill. So it ends up being a 2-for-1, but the PL for the 2 supports.
He's the bigger score.
And all the while, PA hitting creeps. You love to see it if you're Shad.
Dendy doesn't really feel comfortable about making this play. He's only level 9. I don't know if he can do this alone. He'd have to have at least one more hero come.
Kinar is coming. They don't have vision of this ward. Or this rune, I should say.
Maybe if they go the long way and they're...
They might walk into sentries if they go up that hill.
Yeah. So this will be a little bit more wasted time. He's just kind of perving on him.
Interesting choice of words.
I always say that about Invis heroes.
I've literally never heard you say that.
I swear.
But doesn't surprise me at all.
He's just perv.
Yeah.
It's like Ricky, you know, he's like the ultimate pervert.
Isn't Keeper of the Light the ultimate pervert? Have you heard that
Yeah,
guy's
he's
voice
gross too,
lines?
but I'm just saying, like, at least one of them
Ricky
is
just
open
likes to
about it.
watch, okay? Keeper, he's a real creeper. Keeper of the creeper.
Come on, man.
All right, Bait. First Roche will be theirs, and
They got it.
will be claimed by Excalibur. Diffusal Blade coming up in a jiffy.
Oh, he's almost got Diffusal.
And this feels like a key timing blitz because you're going to have this probably around the time PA has a Battle Fury and starts working on that second item. They won't really want to fight yet.
No, I think they're just trying to chill for now. He's trying to get Helm of Dom on Toby. Toby's just kind of sent out here to die. Oh, maybe they find... Nope. No throwing out the shards. He's going to drop a ward to see who he can find.
No, Toby, he can punish this Tusk with the creep army as Celery did go down. Snowball
you
coming
do
through.
This?
Oh, maybe Toby's in trouble. Oh, he's in all kinds of trouble.
I really don't think they should have gone for that. I think that was a really low percentage play. And Excalibur picks up a kill.
Yeah, ramping up rapidly into the Diffusal Blade. Boom. Is just going to retreat down mid. Has the Eel Scepter now. Working on an Orchid next. We'll give them a tool to deal with this Invoker and burst some supports.
I wonder who called that.
And Battle Fury 16 minutes in.
Turn around, fight them.
Well, the 2 were smoked, right? I don't think they saw them. But still, yeah, it was...
I think if the
it's a
Tusk
Tusk.
is still aggressively running at you,
you
there has
gotta
to be some,
assume.
yeah. Oh, Boom's gonna know.
Well, they know Dendy's here. Ghost Walk, he actually ran by a sentry, but around the trees. Won't be scouted out.
He might go towards top. This should be...
Aramis has his blink. This could be a big pickup. So we'll see Ghostic finishing off the tier 1 bottom, trying to secure a little more map control.
Nice move.
I mean, I feel like this PA is getting a lot of time, Blitz.
She is, but the Nature's Prophet is still scaling upwards. Like, I think
Are they going to take a fight with this Echo Slam?
as long as they don't get ruined in this next fight, I think they're perfectly fine.
They have a smoke on Aramis. You would think they might go for it, but the tower's dropping rapidly. Will they get there in time is the question. They're going to try. The scan actually connects. Maybe it gives them confidence to keep on pushing because it was pretty far away. They're going to wrap into the river, and they walk right into Dendy. They pop the dust. Fissure comes through. They're going to delete him. Oh, Dendy, he's had a rough game. No, they haven't finished him off just yet. The Roar committed the Quapult as well into the Snowball. It was almost a dead Invoker. They threw so much just for that kill. Now they've got nothing left in the tank. They've got to run away. Aramis backing off. And they will lose. Oh, no. Celery will end up TPing out. But, man.
2 for 1.
Heavy commitment. Dendy is happy with that.
Yeah. Toby saying, my game might be bad, but so will yours.
I'll take you down with me, buddy.
He's dragging him every single time.
Ends up being really unfortunate that it's Dendy they walk into. By the time they get the dust, he gets uphill and, you know, still gets off some of his spells there.
Yeah. I don't think you want to run into the PL either, though. He's got Aegis plus
Snowball. They're rolling onto Celery again. There's still a few Beastmaster creeps around, but man, he drops fast. Vlad's is up on the Nature's Prophet, so is the Diffusal Blade on Excalibur. Bait are hitting hard and fast now. And now, boom, he's got to respect this Diffusal Blade. He's lost about half his health. Shad's trying to deal with the illusions. In fact, all of his mana basically gone. It's back to the well for him.
Surprised that they decided to move out like that. Not as 5. I think with the Aegis, Excalibur still feels really strong. Like, he's making good use of this Aegis right now. They're getting a ton of value.
Just thwacking away at the tier 2. Also keeping the illusions constantly scouting. Can give him the alacrity. for an extra bit of attack speed.
So they get 2 tier 2 towers with this Aegis. Really good use of it.
And might get a third. They have creeps in decent position top. Shad really needs to finish this BKB.
Oh, he's looking like he's going for Deso. I think he is under the assumption that he's not going to get punished yet.
Keeping his options open for the moment.
He's not buying the Blightstone, which I think is smart. He's still considering, depending on what he gets.
Let's see how that next fight goes. They still have Echo Slam and the Shaker Blink. So bait. We'll see if they look for that group up. Illusion's marching in mid. Lanes are being pressured pretty consistently. The Treant's also just kind of farming bottom. So bait trying to control the map. And Viking are reduced to playing keep away as they try to secure an outpost here. 20-minute mark is coming in, but Excalibur wants to fight this. Should get the outpost in time. He will pay with his life. Cookie's out. Doesn't even get the stun on the hero. And now, over in the bottom lane, more action breaking out. They've roared Ghostic. The Quap ult committed for this. He's so tanky. He just walks it off. Now turns and fights. He's manning up. Right-clicking Toby with the cold snap assist from Dendi will force him on his heels. Is it going to be enough for the kill? A fresh Urn Charge applied. Do they keep on chasing? Fissure is going to block them off, and the Shaker will retreat. So they committed a lot there. And again, it's only getting them like 1 kill on a support. Or, I mean, last time was Dendi, but he basically feels like a support.
Did they get both the outposts again?
I think they got it back. Yeah, Radiant got
they got both. It was well done by them.
There is no Aegis now.
4 outposts in a row now. They got the 10-minute one, both of them, and this.
Jumping in. Chad with a quick assassination, and that's the type of kill you can ill afford if you're bait.
And he's going to go for the Deso.
Yeah, he's like, he sees that, he's like, okay, I can kill some fools if they're out of position. But look at this from Ghostic, William. He's almost got a silver edge. With the Deso pickup, this could be really problematic.
He's really farmed right now on this Nature's Prophet. I mean, look at it.
Like, you silver edge him, you cold snap, but he's just dead.
With the PL hitting him too?
Yeah, there's just no way.
Like, they don't have the easiest PL counters, because you have to assume, like, PL will always get the jump first, and you have to wait to spot which one the real one is before you decide to go for the Echo.
And by that point, someone's died.
Yeah, it's really hard to punish.
They do see Shad here, farming up the neutrals. Excalibur and
like
Dendi
a freebie.
Getting in position. He'll blink back towards the high ground. The Nature's Prophet ult comes through, ushers them away. We'll see Boom down bottom resorting to the split push, but the pressure mounts top where Ghostic gets to work on the tower. He has completed the silver edge. He's got another 900 gold banked up. This is a fat Nature's Prophet.
I like the build too.
And going into the AC, we're going to see that Superman Prophet.
Good mix of team fight plus individual damage. Like, he can pick off a lot of different heroes with this build. And the straight up 5v5s, I think they're just stronger right now. There's no Vlads or anything like that on the side of Viking.
I mean, is there a point where you think Viking becomes stronger? And if so, what is it?
I think if the PA gets like 2 more items.
Bottom lane. We'll see Quap caught out here. Blinks out. Nice interruption. Now the snowball revving up.
She's
Definitely
dead.
Blast a bit short, but
Punch.
with the uppercut, we'll get the kill.
That's a 6 streak too.
Oh, wow, that's a lot of gold.
724.
Goes to Kanar though, which is probably not ideal for bait, but hey, they'll take whatever they can get. As Toby gets caught out here, he will turn and try to man up on the Grimstroke. Fissure comes through. The Mortimer's kisses as well. Excalibur is going to back away. So they commit 2 ultimates there, again, just for a support, but at least they get something. Toby, though.
I think Toby stuck around too long.
Cold snap, follow-up snowball. They start hitting him with the Alacrity Tusk, who just Supermans him down. Now top lane, Shad was split pushing. Shad's going to get punished here with the break, perhaps. Aramis sits in reserve, gets off the Fissure on the Tusk. Shad looking for the TP out. Blinks away into the trees. Nicely played. Good synergy of spells there. Will secure his retreat. And now the BKB. So I was asking you, like, when do you think the game turns for Viking?
BKB Basher or something.
Okay.
Then he can get to the back line and just like 2-shot everybody. It's pretty much a race. Can Excalibur kill his heroes faster than Shad can kill Excalibur's?
I want to say yes if they keep on using like 3 ultimates to kill a support every fight. And it's hard to avoid that with the Tusk in the game.
I think so too. Like, this Roar at some point is going to get countered by Snowball if you try to use it on a core. Right now, it's not a premium to just hide behind this Grimstroke. Like, they don't care if he gets roared. It doesn't really change the position of the map at all. I think a large maybe the main reason this game is so easy for Bay right now, though, is because Nature's Prophet Ghostic is doing so much work. Like, he's everywhere on the map right now. Feels like he's participated in most of the kills. I mean, he's been in 20 of 24. His item progression and just the sheer amount of items that he has helps him quite a bit. Like, he's
a
led
beast.
most of this game. Yeah, the rotations that he made towards bottom to make Excalibur's game easier, when he went mid to take the tower. This has been a really good Nature's Prophet game.
They'll be snagging Roche number 2, Aegis and Cheese to be claimed. And it feels like this should enable a high ground push.
Yeah. It's still really scary going straight up for a 5-on-5. I think.
For sure. Like, you're against Shaker, you're against Mortimer's Kisses, and Viking will have an easier time hitting the good combo if you go high ground.
I think Snapfire's dead again. I can almost guarantee it.
Get those last few creeps.
Oh. No,
and, well, it was a good run, Celery. He can maybe cookie down to the low ground here. TP out, but not not happening.
that was ambitious to stay there.
Yeah.
They're going to get all the bounty runes, too.
Well, frees up the bottom lane, you know.
Oh,
Keeps
no.
it safe.
Toby's dead.
Or is
He has a 4-staff. What the? All right.
First the Nature's Prophet, you know.
Oh, Shad. They want to make a move on him.
Oh, could they kill off LeBron? They've got the ward. They're probably thinking there must be heroes behind him.
They would be wrong.
Oh, that would have been a freebie.
But if you go for that
And
there
you
is
die
somebody
and
there,
you delay this BKB, you're feeling real bad.
I think the game, you probably get double racks for that if he just dies.
Excalibur's still showing mid, so Shad's going to go back to hitting buildings.
Orb of Destruction on the wrong team. PA
Yeah,
really
if that was on
wants
PA,
that.
that's some value. But they are buying time here. And finally, they're going to TP home. Has the Black King bar. Is this the game changer?
Yes, I think they want to take a fight. Maybe not with Aegis, though. I don't know. It's hard. If you just continue to wait, I feel like you lose too much map control.
They're going to go for it.
Yeah, I think this is the correct call, even with the Aegis on the other side. Because your priority is going to be killing all the other heroes first anyways. Like, you want this Nature's Prophet, ideally.
I mean, they see Excalibur, and they want nothing to do with him. They're going to
Yeah.
bypass him, and they're going to find a juicier target. It's the Tusk, and he's deleted. Will they get Dendy as well? Shad marching up on the high ground. The team trailing behind.
I mean, the best target by far would be if they found the Nature's Prophet. He has no
Unfortunately,
BKB.
no such luck.
Yeah, he has no BKBs on the other side of the map. I love how Ghostic is continuing to read this game. Like, these aggressive TPs, because he knows where they are.
Aramis was having a hunt for this Grimstroke bottom. Guessed south, and Grimstroke ran north, so not going to find the kill.
Yeah, they bought themselves some time, though. They get a Craggy Coat, which is okay this game. Nope. Go back. You must get the item.
Titan Sliver.
Do they have any PA items? Greater Fairy Fire's like not amazing.
Yeah, these
It's
are pretty
okay.
bad.
Titan Sliver's pretty
Titan
good.
Sliver is decent.
You want Orb though. For tier 3 items?
Yeah, because you're all about the burst during the BKB. Just being a little more survivable and a little more damage is not ideal.
Yeah. Excalibur's going to go for an MKB. PA is now going to go for the Basher, which is what was expected.
Waiting out this Aegis. Bait. Seems like they may not commit for a push during this time.
They forded though. I think you want to go after this. Unless you think you win the ultra late game, which is always kind of a coin flip.
Yeah, even if you are a little stronger on paper, like who knows who's going to get the execution down better.
Yeah. So you want to try to take aggressive maneuvers on the opposite side of the map. Like, I think chasing for this PA bottom is kind of the wrong move. Like, they can just TP out right now, and you'll have wasted the majority of the timer of your Aegis. They're still sticking around.
If they TP out right there, then they would get scouted by the Hill Ward. They tuck themselves in the trees. They're taking a little while to retreat. They might get punished. Sunstrike coming through. They find Aramis. That should tell the PA time to get the hell out. Shards will scout him as he TPs. So they only lose Aramis in the end. Buys them some time to push out the other lanes. They actually might want to go on the Nature's Prophet, but look at all the TPs coming in. They're bringing in Dendy on the Invoker, Excalibur on the PL. And now that Nature's Prophet, he's going to man up, but he's walked into the PA's waiting arms. I don't know if Ghostic can survive. He's so tanky. He's just fighting this. Quapple, not tanky
he gets
enough.
the cheese off.
Not tanky enough. Does end up surviving for the time being. King R being forced out, does get deleted, so that ends up being 2 buybacks on Viking.
Oh, the cheese at the last second.
I thought he was dead.
It was so clutch. He literally got it off at like the last possible
I saw a
second.
crit and his health bar was just gone.
But then it went whoop, back
whoop.
up.
He's so tanky, man.
It's
Like, that was the
AC.
Quapple with a double crit from the PA.
He's got 52 armor. He's not doing bad.
Yeah.
Here we go. Crit, crit. Here we go.
Oh, he was
gets
so
it off.
low. Not quite enough. Still ends up being a 2 for 3, and the cheese popped, but they double bought back, which is painful to the net worth.
If they could get this. This game right now is just, can we find Nature's
Sorry, it was
Prophet?
a single buy. Oh, no, it was a double buyback. Both supports, yeah.
You want to avoid and try to find the Nature's Prophet, which is what they're doing, but
They know there's no Aegis. They know there's no cheese. They are smoked.
Ghostic's so smart. I can't praise him enough in this game. I think he's done way too much. And he's going to get the TP out to go to the other side of the jungle while they were trying to catch him. But I do think they should have tried to go for a high ground attempt with their Aegis. Now you're only up by like 7k. All it takes is like another fight where the PA finds the Nature's Prophet and he doesn't have cheese this time. And you'll churn it pretty hard.
Aramis lurking in the Radiant jungle doesn't... Both these supports without buyback have to be careful not to get picked off, and they will secure the bottom tier too. While Toby in the mid lane, he's the next target. They charge forward with Dendi and King R. Ghostic joining the fray. They secure the kill. Also a hero that has buyback. Would love to force it out. Top lane is already at the tier 3. They've got a catapult. They have some treants. Though Shad is counter pushing. He's completed the basher now. He's going to be on his way to either an AC or an Abyssal, and it's Ghostic out in front. Starts wailing away at the tower. Shadow Strike discourages this.
He's got to be a little bit careful. He doesn't have BKB. He's got to remember this. He just has a ton of armor.
Still, I mean, an 8k gold lead, but the way that last fight went, like, it feels like a fragile one, Blitz.
It scares you?
Yeah, I would say so.
I think so too. I think if they get like a big echo.
Like, if he doesn't get off cheese there, then this is probably like a 4k gold lead right now, because I imagine they get at least one more kill.
They need the next Aegis for sure. If you give it to this Phantom Assassin, I think your support line is going to have a really hard time keeping up.
Boom in the mid lane, does have a BKB. They're going to work him with the cold snap and soul release, but he'll blink out. They don't have the best, like, instant disable here.
No, and it's not like this Invoker is scaling at all.
Yeah, Dendi sitting still below the Beastmaster of Toby.
He's
Despite Toby being 0 and 11, he is out farming. He is out farming this Invoker of Dendi.
Dendi's just been kind of walking around, scouting on lanes, so it's not like he's not doing his job either. It's just...
but the scaling is a concern.
Yeah, of course. Like, a lot of this farm has been taken up by the Nature's Prophet and the Phantom Lancer, and so it's not like he has a ton of space. Like, the money's coming from somewhere.
They do smoke. Roche could be up, but in fact is not, as Dendi will break the smoke. They get the vision on him. Fisher coming through just a split second late, gets the dagger crit, but not enough for the kill. Toby there to cut him off. Roar comes through. Mortimer's Kiss is committed a lot for this, as LeBron is just going to go Scepter. Good patience from Shad, though. Not committing the BKB just yet. They can chase for more. They will get more. Tusk down. Quap BKB blown there. And now the retreat.
At bottom.
They use the leash, and meanwhile, bottom, yeah, they've already taken down the tier 3 tower. They're buying back. They've got the whole squad rotating to this top side of the map. And Ghostic TPing as well. Snowball will secure the celery kill. Roshan not up just yet, but the range Rax has fallen. Great split push from Ghostic.
Yeah, and it looks like Shad did
and
get
that
out.
Probably secures them the Roche.
Didn't have to use his BKB. I would buy back if I have it.
And he does not. He's out for 50.
I still might consider doing it, honestly.
What, if it wasn't on cooldown?
Yeah. Or no, I just mean taking a fight anyways.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh, they are taking a fight now. Aramis has Echo Slam, needs an opportunity here. They've already lost their support. Now they're going to lose the Beastmaster. Has to buy back. Shad, waiting for his opportunity, has the Abyssal Blade, has the BKB, not using anything. He wants the team to initiate, and Aramis is being ever so patient. Looked like he might have had an opening for an Echo, but they know if they screw up that fight, that could just be the game. Drags one in with the snowball. Nice blink out from Kanar. A safe staggered retreat. As Shad's turned a man up, he jumps into the PL. I don't think he can fight this. He BKBs. He thinks better of it. He backs away. Now Toby's going in, but there's no damage to follow this up. Excalibur's just going to turn, and now he sees the opportunity. Charging forward with the Soulbind. They're chewing up the Beastmaster. That's a dieback. Out for 70. They might lose Boom. He gets bashed. He gets controlled. He does blink away. Still bait. They see opportunity. No.
Excalibur's still going for it.
There is an Echo Slam. There is an Echo.
Yeah, but there's no PA BKB
But there's
now.
no PA BKB, like you said.
And
this
that's
is rough. Probably the Roche.
I think this might be... If they get this Roche, I don't see how Viking can win without hitting some kind of like four-man Echo.
Yeah, they're like such a one-shot lineup when their cooldowns are... You know, when there's no Echo, there's no Roar, there's no PA BKB.
They're going to go for a potential Roche defense without
Could we
vision.
Possibly see a fight? Do Viking even consider it?
This goes way too fast.
Aramis is in the neighborhood. If he's not going to go for it, he should back off. He will retreat. Hanging in the balance here for bait. 13k gold advantage, but still only one range Drax. But now PA has queued up a Rapier. If he gets the Rapier Blitz, that might be enough.
I think she needs like a refresher or something too, though.
That's true.
The low BKB is going to prove to be a pretty big issue for her.
And still has to farm this, which is a decent amount of time required. They'll need at least one fight, I imagine, to buy him that time.
Then he's going to go for an Aeon Disc. Tired of getting blown up by the Roar. I don't entirely blame him. He's tanking a lot of these ganks.
And honestly, when your net worth is like this, it's probably better him than anyone else, really.
Oh, for sure. Every tanked Roar, you know, it's one that isn't being used on your Nature's Prophet.
Speaking of the refresher that you wanted to see for the PA, LeBron is sitting on one right now. Is there an Abyssal yet on PA?
Soulbind into Soulbind.
Yeah, we'll see.
I'm trying to think of who would use it better.
Invoker can be okay, but he's pretty poor. They are going to lose Celery down bottom.
And Double Hex sounds pretty nice. If I'm real.
Wait, who is a Hex?
Nature's Prophet.
Oh, I didn't even realize that.
Double Hex.
That is nice.
Double Silver Edge.
So you're looking at a quad Hex, potentially.
Plus like your ult into ult. That sounds pretty good.
That's a lot of damage with the NP ult.
Bait have complete map control. They've waited.
Viking are still leaving the base. They're creeping out a little bit. It's Dendi just running around under Ghostwalk, though, that scouts them, but he's been caught out. Fissure comes through. Boom over the top. Blink. Now a bash. Now a stun. A quick double kill, and it's a godlike Shad. He's yet to die this game.
Neither of those guys have buyback, right?
Oh, my God.
Did they really just...
They're out for 90 seconds on the Invoker. Just wandering around in the mid lane. This could really cost them. Nature's Prophet threatening these TPs to the top lane. Might just rat it out.
Yeah, he's going to bring him back. Ghostic is not going to let this happen.
Quick Shadow Blade away, or Silver Edge, I should say.
They've sent Boom back, but what can you do during this time where it is
PAs,
3 on 5?
This is the time Shad needs to get a Rapier. Like you said, he probably still needs something after that to like be able to go for a second round of engagement.
Oh, look, after after they got those 2 kills, he's like, wait a second, we're not that desperate.
Okay, now I'm back to an AC.
We'll swing it back around the other way.
Oh, Blitz. This is scary for bait. Like, seeing how fast those heroes die. Yeah, the PL wasn't there. The Prophet wasn't there. But you just have to worry about a late-game PA who's been basically given free farm. 430 CS in 38 minutes.
They know where he is, but...
They're moving in onto LeBron. Will get caught out. Silenced, but just getting right-click down. Now the Yule Scepter. LeBron trying to retreat. The Mortimer's Kiss is committed for this. Don't think they needed that. But the kill is secured.
He's Got a level 25 PA.
It just seems like Bait are kind of struggling to figure out how to end this game.
I really feel like it should have been the second Aegis. They could have just marched down and at least attempted it. They had so much map pressure at that point. I'm not really sure what they want to wait on. Maybe for Viking to get out on the map. But it really feels like they're being a little too indecisive. And you have to be careful. Like, now that your tier 1s are out, the map is pretty reset. They got a lot of gold out of that. This Phantom Assassin has crept up higher and higher. And the thing about Nature's Prophet is he's not the best team fighter. Like, these split pushy games, he's excellent in, for sure. But at some point, like, he does start to top out. He needs a BKB himself. Like, one stun and he'll go down pretty quickly. Despite having a ton of armor, like, if everybody gets on top of him with spells, no BKB means 2,500 HP goes down fast.
Yeah,
Like,
and you've got Inner Beast, Queen of Pain, close to being able to buy an AC. So they will have a lot of physical damage to pierce that armor.
Yeah, I can see a world in which where the Queen of Pain gets her ult off, plus like a roar and maybe like 2 stacks of like Mortimer's Kisses, and this Nature's Prophet is just dead.
Shad is up to Nullifier gold.
He wants to try to purge the Aeon Disc. And the Ghost Scepter of
I mean, that could be really nice to blow up the Nature's Prophet too, potentially.
Oh, there's an Ags now on Grimstroke.
Oh, PA's a nice one to make a dark portrait of. They will
Nature's
smoke.
Prophet. This would be a massive pickup if they could find him. They know he might be in the area.
They fissure, they echo, they commit, everything for the PO, and he's deleted just like that. What a pounce, and now instant buyback. Wants to take round 2 of this fight. Kinar on the run, Nature's Prophet retreating, deleted again. Shad, he's already 11-0-3, and they're potentially chasing for more.
And he doesn't have buyback.
That's 3 kills.
Yeah, on the tusk.
There's no buybacks again.
Oh, boy.
And now if they kill the PL Blitz, that could just be the game.
They have no buybacks at all. Some people for gold reasons, other for time, but no buybacks. Wow, I can't believe it. Just really feels like Bait is not doing anything with their lead. It doesn't even feel like they're up anymore.
Like even in that engagement, Nature's Prophet not able to split push the bottom lane all the way in to secure a Rax. Just had to run away. Thought they were going on him.
Yeah, and Excalibur bought back, thinking now is the fight, and he's like, wait, we did nothing. Like, nothing happened at all. They still have.
Well, something happened. Their team died, but nothing good.
It's now a pretty marginal lead, 4,000 gold, and PA has a full nullifier.
And he's getting an eggs. This could get real ugly. Like, he's gonna get those resets off.
If they catch PL one more time, the game just ends.
This reminds me of was it MVP who did, or not MVP? Who was the SEA team that did like the early Ags rush on the PA? And he's just like farming them at the tier 4 towers at 20 minutes.
I don't know. That sounds like a Raven thing.
Yeah, I think it was Raven actually. It was TNC.
Oh,
yeah, it was
okay.
TNC at the first major this season, I believe.
Wait, that was Gabby then.
Sorry. Yeah, I'm thinking of the old TNC. I believe it was TNC. Anyway, yeah, it's scary when you have this much damage.
Oh, for the supports,
Yeah.
life is just hell.
Like, you get the 1 kill, and it just feels like the fight's over.
Now I'm seeing 5 buybacks to none, and this 3K gold lead, it's irrelevant. Buyback is the only thing that matters at 42 minutes into the game. I wonder if Bait's going to regret this kind of passive playstyle.
And now you can just see it in their movements. They're scared. They don't want to move out on the map.
Yeah. I mean, they had, what, the first 3 Aegis cheeses of the game, and they never went high ground with them, or even attempted. They just kind of farmed. Everyone sort of just kept farming. And then Dendi gets picked off with the Tusk a few times. And I don't even know if that's his fault, because if everybody decides they're going to farm and nothing's going to happen, what is the point of this Invoker who's already under-farmed?
Right, he's there to support the other cores.
Yeah, like, surely somebody should have made the call to say, like, it's time. Like, let's go. We've farmed enough.
Well, Nature's Prophet has pretty much finished farming, so he's not getting any bigger. I mean, the same for Excalibur, honestly. There's not a whole lot of room for this inventory to grow. So you would think at this point they kind of have to fight.
Now Viking are going to wait for their own Aegis to appear. They have pretty much complete map control. They have buyback
They
on all their heroes.
Are waiting for the Roche. 2 minutes.
They've got my favorite level 25 talent in the game, the Queen of Pain Scream.
The fear.
Yeah.
So good. King R under cover of smoke. Gets off the Walrus Punch initiation. The team is not quite here yet. Aramis getting
What's
into
this fight
position.
look like?
They get the roar. Dendi backing away, staying alive for the time being. It's a bit scattered as Shad tries to find somebody to lock onto, but he gets the Nature's Prophet. Does manage to get out of there in time. He's back to the fountain, so they've committed a lot. They've gotten little. Can they at least find the Tusk kill? He's isolated.
Yes.
Fissure. Oh, no. Okay, maybe
Minotaur
not.
hard?
They're going to blink forward again. Quapple committed. Sure, why the hell not? Has an eggs now. Out for a minute, and Roche up in a minute and 15. But meanwhile, top lane, Ghost Stick is ratting. Echo Slam was dropped. They want to lock him down. He gets off the Hex. Fissure going to interrupt that. Now the Sprout. Shad eats his way in, gets to work, and will get the Ghost Stick kill. And he's out for 100. He has no buyback.
300 gold short, too. That's a lot of money.
And that's an unstoppable streak to
Maybe
Shad.
if they could get both the bounty runes.
Shad has an Ag's blessing, basically, at this point.
All right, he's going to have it.
And
He'll
he's going to
be
have an
close.
Aegis, so he'll just buy it.
Yes.
Also has the Illusionist Cape. I don't know if we mentioned that, by the way. Nice item.
By the time it matters, this Nature's Prophet will have buyback. I think they have to all in for this potential Roche fight. But maybe if they just get caught here, Toby's got a roar.
30 seconds.
They're
He's
checking
got
the
Blink
Roche.
and Force. He's got so much mobility, but no vision at the moment. Dendi is prowling around. Sitting on a buyback this time, so at least if he dies, he can rejoin for round 2.
Oh, he sees Excalibur.
Oh,
Where's
this
the rest
is
of
like
his
the
team?
worst hero to get caught out. Roar finds the real one. Aramis doesn't have an Echo Slam. He can enchant Totemis. No, Doppelganger back. Now the turnaround, perhaps. King
They know which
waiting
one is
for the
real.
opening. They get off the leash. The Quapbolt, though, almost just deleting him immediately at the start of the fight. Mortimer's Kiss is raining down. Nature's Prophet has the buyback now. Is he going to use it? No, they have 3 heroes out of the game. Only one with buyback. That's a free Roche, or
They're going to go
maybe
down
just
mid.
a free push.
Peel's dead. He has no buyback. I'm pretty sure the game should be over, and maybe if they catch more here.
No, they're going to find another. LeBron, way out of position,
the
but
dagger
they're not
crit.
going to chase for this.
They could
Almost
just go
dead.
back in Roche too if they wanted, but they want to take at least minimum a set of racks here.
All right, they have the double soul bind into the Hex splits. There's a refresher shard. They need it to be perfect. 90 seconds. Viking now up by 2K gold. It has been almost a 20K swing as Shad, the man on a mission, 8K gold banked, not spending it. Gotta figure he should pick up this Aghanims, but he's just looking for the opening. Leaps in, deletes another. LeBron assassinated, has the buyback, will use it immediately. Tusk respawning soon, so they'll have a 4v5. But can they even kill this PA
Shaker
once?
blinked in to try to get the gem.
He
Wasn't
has
able
Echo
to do
ready
so.
again. Shad playing it safe, retreating. The roar on the backside, though. Nice snowball turn. Boom's blinked in. He's low on mana. He doesn't have his ultimate. It may not matter. That's another kill on the backside. Shad just keeps on slapping them down. He gets another kill. He's 15-0-5 this game. They just can't deal with the damn Phantom Assassin. And that might spell doom. 2 more buybacks, but they're still going to be down 3-5.
Oh, the rat,
and
though.
Shad is just diving, looking for Dendi. Does get hexed, does get uppercutted, but they can only bring him down to about half HP. He's still got BKB. He's actually backing out. I feel like he could have gone in. But
Maybe
they're gonna
now you
play
go for
it
the Roshan?
super safe.
And look at Ghost Stick. He's going for it right now. He's trying to rat his way to victory.
He's gotten
He's
2
going to
lanes.
immediately TP out. Oh, the Yules. Do they have him? He has buyback, though.
Can they even stun him?
The
oh,
fear.
they do. The fear just comes in clutch at the last second. The detection is there. Forcing out this buyback would be huge. Ghost Stick, Cookie, stun. They lock him down.
He's still okay.
Finally!
No.
Yeah, they had to work so hard for that.
I feel like if he satanicked, maybe there was a chance that...
Okay, so they only have the Nature's Prophet buyback. The PL will have his soon, but will be 1,800 gold short.
All right, so he doesn't have it.
Yeah.
He pretty much doesn't have
So they're
it.
going to get another Ags here.
That's so much gold. I don't think he can farm
It's
it in this time.
rapier time for Shad.
Shad he would have to kill Shad to get that gold for his buyback. He'd have to earn it the hard way.
So I imagine before they push, he'll get the rapier. He didn't take the refresher shard, though. That's a little surprising.
Aghanim's blessing on the Earthshaker, so now with that, it's a 16k gold lead the other way.
They all have buyback. I do want to point that out. When they're going for this push, they have a full reset and a half with that
1 to 5.
Aegis and cheese. So you're looking at a massive advantage, and they're probably going to force this buyback. Maybe NP just gives up a second lane, but I have to imagine Viking might even threaten tier 4s. Shad, 6.2k gold. Hanging on to it for now.
You can see that Snapfire's just waiting in base, trying to see if there's a TP or something like that. Going to hold the line, push out the wave, be smart.
That top lane is shoving in, though. And they're still a tier 2, so they can't go for megas. They're going to allow NP to respawn, so they'll only get the one lane and the Roche, which is obviously a big deal, but not completely hopeless for Bait.
Yeah, the game doesn't just end here.
And you're looking at, what, 12 lives for Viking, basically, with the Aegis, the cheese, and the 5 buybacks, so it's still an uphill slog.
They're going to find Boom here.
Or will they? Blinks forward, gets off the scream. And can they burst him? Hex to start. Dendi there with the follow-up. They bring him down pretty low. Deafening Blast, he's just going to BKB, blink out. And meanwhile, while they're trying to reinforce him, they may get punished. Shad's coming from behind. He kills off one. He can hunt for Excalibur. Blinking in again. Is quite slow here, but Aramis has found LeBron. Dagger, forward, commitment for the Grimstroke. He doesn't have buyback. He's going to be out for quite a while. If he can finish him, BKB gets the kill. Now Toby has to back off. The PL army is ramping up, and Shad gets into the thick of it. Working on Excalibur, but he doesn't do much damage to this PL without crit, so he's going for other targets. He's working on Dendi. He's just getting kited now.
This could be okay for Bait.
This is very irritating for Shad, to say the least. Still, though, it's a 5v3. There's no buybacks. If they can just get to this top lane, push it in, get the megas, the game will be entirely in their court. You see Ghostic walking down mid. He's got a BKB queued up. He may think Rapier as well. Can he throne rush them? Will it come to that?
And with 2 buybacks, this is kind of doable. It's not easy for sure.
Yeah, they're going to have to PL one and 5 gold, so he just has enough.
Not enough time for him, so not an impossible situation anymore.
Boom, blinking forward again, trying to go to work on Excalibur. Nature's Prophet is TPing towards mid. He's going for the megas. Do Viking go for the megas as well? It looks like they will. The glyph committed. Both teams glyphing, in fact. Still that
Shad's
tier
out of
3
mana.
standing. Shad, he almost wants to die here so he can go for round 2. He's got the cheese in his backpack. Does he swap it in? BKB is about to cool down. Has it online. They're just trying to kill off these buildings. Nature's Prophet has returned. They might get him once. The PA will drop. And meanwhile, BKB as well as Boom. He's trying to man up here. He's trying to stay alive. They've got an Echo Slam ready. Shad jumps in. He gets one. That's Invoker out of the fight. Dendi on the sidelines for the time being. The Echo Slam comes through. A big wallop. And Shad will find the PA, or PL has to buy back. Comes in for round 2. 5v4 with 3 buybacks on the Dire. Only the Nature's Prophet buyback on Bait. Definitely feels like it's still in their favor. Aramis is going to hop, skip, and jump his way back to safety. Gets the hell out.
And it's a free reset.
And by the way, Shad has 11k gold.
Buy, what is it? You can get Moonshard for yourself?
At least a Moonshard. Oh, BOTs
minimum. Oh, man.
Stressful.
It is really stressful.
But they did get the megas.
This game is really upsetting because if you see that graph just plummet down, I just didn't see.
A million bettors just cried out in agony.
Oh, man. 83%. I think it's higher than that. You've got megas. You have
You
3
have the
buybacks.
buyback advantage. You have a 41k net worth PA.
She's got DD rune. They want to go for it.
This might be all she wrote. Fissure on Ghostic. They catch him out once. He doesn't have buyback for 1,000 gold, and he's just going to get deleted. They lose their Nature's Prophet. Oh, no. A Rapier hits the deck of all things, and now LeBron has to back away. Bait. Oh, Blitz. It's painful to watch. They had this game. They really did.
They had this game. Oh, man.
They've got to be kicking themselves. Viking are savaging them in the fountain. 4 heroes dead. It's a wipe. No buybacks. And apparently this game, MMR, is not just